Well, I hope you enjoyed back to school. You know, people always ask me, they say, Roddy, that dive in the movie, The Triple Indy, did you really do that dive? Well, folks, as I told Dean Martin in the movie, I can't lie to you. As far as that dive is concerned, I did that dive.
HBO's Rodney Dangerfield Night will continue after these words from us.
American Anthem on the next Saturday night movie.
This is where the ball stops and I start.
Did you use unnecessary deadly force?
I used everything I had.
You know you have an attitude problem.
Yeah, but it's just a little one.
Do you think you would recognize me if you saw him again?
The tall one?
Yeah. The one who wants to kill you.
Do what you have to do to get a lead on this maniac.
And if I find him?
Do what you do best.
Stallone is Cobra. Tomorrow on the Sunday night movie.
Hide and seek when I was 3.
No respect.
Hi, I'll be hosting the 9th Annual Young Comedian Special in just a few minutes, so stick around. In fact, you may get a knock on your front door. I'm sending pizza to everyone. Oh, he's here already.
HBO's Rodney Dangerfield Night will continue in a few moments. Who got the pepperoni? Pack your bags in June and take off with HBO, your summer entertainer. We're going to Paris with superstar Cyndi Lauper. This summer, Cyndi performs some of her hottest hits ever in a first-class concert at La Zenith. Cyndi Lauper in Paris. Head west to Las Vegas for a 3-day weekend full of action and adventure with 3 ordinary guys on their high school reunion.
Come to Vegas with me. We'll pack 20 years of fun into 2 days. Come on, guys. What do you say?
Glory Years, an outrageous new comedy series this summer on HBO, where the new age of comedy begins. Next stop, New York City. HBO's The Summer Entertainer with stand-up comedy.
Mr. Alan King, we never had a president that had so much surgery. They're building a wing at the Smithsonian just for the things they removed from him.
On location, an evening with Alan King at Carnegie Hall. Then, HBO Pictures takes you to the wilds of West Africa on a dangerous yet romantic journey.
Sam! Whatever it is, Schweitzer, I'm sure you can handle it. I'm a little busy back here.
The Lion of Africa, a roaring adventure. From the grassy plains of Africa, we bring you to the grass courts of London for HBO's award-winning coverage of Wimbledon '87.
You cannot be serious. That ball was on the line. York flew up.
McEnroe's back, and Becker and Navratilova defend their championship titles this summer. In July, funny stories men never get to hear. A new comedy special from Not Necessarily the News. And a salute to America's Vietnam veterans. It's a hot month of first-class travel and top-notch excitement coming in June from HBO, your summer entertainer.
It's Double Feature Fridays in June on HBO, where you can expect the unexpected.
I'd like to see a 380 Walther automatic, please.
This point, pull the trigger.
They prove they're tough as males.
I'm looking for Andrew's killer.
An avenging angel holds a degree in vengeance.
Back off!
And shows a woman's work is never done.
All I want is to see that justice is done.
Sudden death is just around the corner. On Chuck Norris now.
Make a few enemies here and there.
Lone Wolf McQuade meets his match.
Your lone wolf attitude is gonna change.
While evil lurks in the shadows.
And you?
And Chuck faces a silent rage. Famous comic book hero Flash Gordon clashes with a merciless emperor. And Arnold Schwarzenegger destroys anything in his path as Conan the Barbarian.
Do you want to live forever?
Finally, stick with Stallone.
Rambo is the best combat vet I've ever seen.
In Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
You're not engaged, enemy.
When hell becomes home. If crime is a disease, then Cobra is the cure.
Do what you have to do to get a lead on this maniac.
Do you know you have an attitude problem?
Yeah, but it's just a little one.
Remember, beauties prove they're tough as males on the 5th. And Chuck doubles the action on the 12th. Heroes Come Alive on the 19th. And 2 from Stallone on the 26th. All in June. All the best in Double Feature Fridays on HBO.
Her eyes are on Wendell.
You were wonderful. Oh, Wendell.
His eyes are on passion. But
I'm a little nervous.
they're hardly your typical loving couple.
Oh, wow, look at the moon.
The moon does funny things to nerds.
Oh, Wendell. I love it.
Early risers, late bloomers, here's a vacation to remember.
Never been with a girl before. Don't worry about it.
It's one big free-for-all. Fraternity Vacation. Tonight on HBO. On the next wild episode of Glory Years, our heroes dash through the desert while back in New York, Steven stews.
I feel like the only way to save face is to...
Is to what?
kill her.
And Jack's a big winner.
What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to bring my family to America. They now live in Brooklyn.
But will he live to enjoy it?
I will give each of you a free leather jacket if you get the job done quickly.
On the next Glory Years, tomorrow.
For the past several years, HBO has conducted a test of its comedy forecast system. This was only a test. This has been a test of the comedy forecast system. In the event of a laugh deficiency, you are instructed to tune to HBO's Comedy Festival in June and July for an all-star explosion of laughs with Rodney Dangerfield, Billy Crystal, Howie Mandel, Bob Goldthwait, Paul Rodriguez, Buddy Hackett, Robin Williams, Rich Little, George Carlin, Alan King, and many more. Remember, this is only a test, but you've seen the results. The HBO Comedy Festival, playing all month long, right here on HBO.
Hey, the guy never showed up to deliver the pizza. I'll bring him over myself. We're going alphabetically. Alabama. I'll be right over. Look at this.
HBO's Rodney Dangerfield Night will continue with the 9th annual Young Comedian Special right after these words. Take off in June when nobody brings home the hits like your summer entertainer, HBO. Speaking of hits, Stallone is back, and he's hitting the hoods, pounding the pavement, and wooing the women.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, right. Cobra, the strong arm of the law. And just when you thought it was safe to go back to the pool,
Shake it up, baby!
it's time to go back to school with Rodney Dangerfield.
The world's oldest living freshman.
Then there's something going on behind closed doors. And what starts out as a curiosity could be fatal.
That's what makes it so exciting.
John Lithgow, The Manhattan Project.
This is Atlantis. Radio check satisfactory. Over.
Welcome to the training ground of the future.
Please return your seats and tray tables to their full upright positions.
And the future's in good hands with the graduates of SpaceCamp. Then, on a stormy night, on a lonely road, in the middle of nowhere.
My mother told me never to do this.
Remember to listen to your mother. See Thomas Howell and the Hitcher. It's as American as boy meets girl, as American as red, white, and blue. Determination and triumph ring loud and clear in American Anthem. And the summer excitement goes on when HBO Pictures presents an idealist.
I have to get medical supplies. It's a matter of life and death.
And an opportunist.
50%.
I'll give you 30.
Deal.
Out! They're an unlikely couple on an unexpected adventure, the Lion of Africa. In July, your summer entertainer strikes again, and so does Ralph Macchio in The Karate Kid 2. Sigourney Weaver meets her match in Aliens, and Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines are running scared. Nobody brings home the entertainment this summer like HBO.
Okay, here we are in Vegas, Las Vegas, land of shining lights, spinning wheels, and peddling stars met on a sidewalk. And it was the land of lights, camera, action, when HBO gathered a top-notch comic ensemble led by Tim Thomerson to shoot Glory Years, a movie-length story told in 5 parts. So what exactly is the story? What is Glory Years about?
It's like 3 stooges and a gal go to Vegas. One of them is $25,000 in debt. One has $25,000 left in his care over the weekend.
See, I think it's about a woman. Okay, right off.
Glory Years is a comedy action adventure where 3 guys go to Las Vegas and spend a lot of bread and try and hustle chicks.
We laugh and giggle a lot, and it seems to be fun.
Let me tell you what was fun. First of all, fun in Las Vegas. It's fun. The Vegas is like a fun place to be because it's so weird and crazy. And it's this small sheet town stuck in the middle of the desert. A lot of hard-working American people out there.
Those people are they're just curious observers. They're not your high school alumni.
But funny as it sounds, being funny is serious business, and it ain't easy.
2 to 1 is Jux. Give me 3 to 1 is a bet. Bet.
It helps to like the people you're working with.
I can't convince
Look,
him.
we've got a potential disaster here. The publicity would kill us.
Tawny Katane, gorgeous. To die, gorgeous. There was a scene I had with Donna Pescow that was really very sweet and tender and funny and romantic, and it was very nice. And almost all the scenes that I've had with Timmy and Archie have been just the gas.
And it helps to like the script.
But one of my favorite lines in the whole script for myself is Gerald, who's a friend of my boyfriend Jack Sanders and myself, is out on a ledge. He's going to jump. He's going to kill himself. The only way we can get him down is if we bring this hooker in. She comes in. I'm completely just flipping out because this guy's out here on the ledge. She asks me where he is. I'm going off telling her where he is, and all of a sudden I look at her and I go,
I love your dress. Is this some kinky scene?
It helped Tim Thomerson.
I used to do Charles Bronson at McDonald's.
Known to early HBO audiences as a brilliant stand-up comic.
Me a filet-o-fish.
To have a dramatic background.
Well, I was trained in drama by Stella Adler in New York, so I have a pretty serious background as far as that goes. But she always taught us to do characters. Character work is through the character.
Jack! Jack!
And funny thing, the production of Glory Years, which is about a reunion, was exactly that for Tim Thomerson and George Zunza.
I've fallen victim to a genetic abnormality. I can distinguish light patterns, but not enough.
Oh, my God. What a tragedy.
I went to school with George Zunza. He and I went to Stella Adler together like 17 years ago, so it was a lot of fun working with him, and he's a good actor, and we both came from the same background.
So that's what it's all about. Old friends, good times, just like it used to be, back in the Glory Years.
Hey, come on, look at this, guys. Check this out. Do we look good or what? Da-da-da!
This has been an HBO location report.
So far, I'm up to Florida. Next time, it's Chinese food.
HBO's Rodney Dangerfield Night will continue with the 9th annual Young Comedian Special right after these words. They're coming this summer. The greatest names in Hollywood. The best films with the brightest stars. Exclusive championship sports. Big events from the world of music. Exclusive series and movies you won't see anywhere else. They're all coming here to your home. HBO, your summer entertainer. Coming up next, boys will be boys, and Palm Springs is where the boys are, and the girls, and the action. The hijinks are having a heat wave on this fraternity vacation. Next. For the past several years, HBO has conducted a test of its comedy forecast system. This was only a test. This has been a test of the comedy forecast system. In the event of a laugh deficiency, you are instructed to tune to HBO's Comedy Festival in June and July for an all-star explosion of laughs with Rodney Dangerfield, Billy Crystal, Howie Mandel, Bob Goldthwait, Paul Rodriguez, Buddy Hackett, Robin Williams, Rich Little, George Carlin, Alan King, and many more. Remember, this is only a test, but you've seen the results. The HBO Comedy Festival, playing all month long, right here on HBO.
American Anthem on the next Saturday night movie.
Hey, it's me, Cyndi. It's French. It's continental. I love it. I love it.
HBO takes you to Paris for the television concert debut of a one-of-a-kind musical performer. It's Cyndi Lauper in Paris. Premiering Saturday, June 20th.
Right here on HBO.
HBO, your summer entertainer, bringing it home all summer long.
The following movie has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by children under 17.